គ្រូយើងបានមើលណាបាទ so what do I mean by our sharing session there ហ្នឹងហើយគឺពិតខ្ញុំប្រើ tool នេះណា I use this tool for teaching and for using to test my students in speaking, listening, reading and writing also. Can I ask how many of you have used this tool before? Can you put in the chat box, say yes or no? Just in your chat box. Yes or no? If you put yes, mean you have used it before. So no. Good. And Mr. Sarun used to see me already talking during the conference at IFL the other day. So this is the same tool. Okay, so this tool called teachertools.digital. You can see on the screen here. If you have a computer, you can type it and do the sign up now. And you can sign up with any email that you have. And it will last for you for 30 days for free. And I've been using this for 3 months already, and I use 3 different accounts. Let me tell you also who made this website, who made this tool. These are the team that they made, specialize in technology and also specialize in teaching the language. Okay. Besides knowing them, I want you also to watch a little introduction about them. What is their tool for? Little video, so that I don't have to talk, and the video can tell you everything. Yeah, can you confirm if you hear this?
In this video,
can you hear it? Yeah. How about Rata? Can you hear this?
We're going to share with you how you
Good, so I put it loud
can
now.
create professional and engaging digital language learning activities for your students. TeacherTools.digital allows anyone, regardless of technical ability, to create digital assignments that can be administered completely online. When you create an assignment with TeacherTools.digital, a unique URL is generated. Simply give this URL to your students, and they can submit the assignment on any device, including laptops, tablets and smartphones. There's no need for students to create an account, so forgetting usernames and passwords is a thing of the past. Students simply input their details when they submit an assignment. Alternatively, a teacher can load a list of student names into the system, and then students simply select their name from a drop-down list. If you're watching this video, the chances are, you have to deliver a blended learning curriculum, or perhaps even 100% online course. TeacherTools.digital is the perfect platform for this. It is not an LMS. In fact, it's much easier than that. Simply create an assignment, copy the link, give it to your students, and collect the submissions. Assignments are all automatically graded, and scores can be downloaded into a spreadsheet very easily. Many learner management systems are stuck in the 1990s web, and they can't do things like audio recording, video recording, speech synthesis, and speech recognition. TeacherTools.digital provides all of these features and many more. You can teach English, French, German, and Spanish with TeacherTools.digital. We're hoping to add more languages very soon. Let's quickly demonstrate how to create an audio recording assignment. Simply click on the audio recording assignment button, input a title and a prompt, choose a time limit, and click Create. The assignment creation and submission procedure is the same for all of the other assignment types, including multi-choice, speaking drill, text gap fill, text-to-test, video gap fill, video recording, and written report. Copy the URL, give it to your students, and they can submit the assignment on any of their internet-connected devices. Of course, you can organize your assignments by creating folders, and by duplicating and moving assignments whenever you need to do so. With TeacherTools.digital, cutting out pieces of paper and sticking them down with glue is a thing of the past. Now, you can easily create a vast range of engaging and effective digital language learning activities for your students.
Yep. Okay. So it's done for that. Let me switch off that video. So I wish everybody to sign up at the same time and using your email. Any email would work. And I'll show you when I log in because I already have my account there. Okay, so when you log in, normally, if you are the new account, there's no folder here, zero. So there are not many things for you to be difficult to understand. You have a function like called my home folder and file. And then on your account with your name or analytics, and that is to see the detail like how many type of assignment you have used. So I don't need to show you that. What you need to know is to be organized in order to create the assignment for your student. I would always recommend to do like create a new folder. I would put a new folder named COPSOR. So I'm going to create a folder and then I will create an assignment and I will pass this assignment for you all to do now so that you can see how fast I can do it and how fast I can send this assignment to the student in Imagine. So now in the COPSO zero assignment, I click on that. And when I click on the folder, it will show us the template. You can see now in this folder COP, there is a zero assignment. I'm going to create one. So with the type, these are the different types of assignment you can provide. You can see audio assignment, multiple choice, speaking drill, text gap fill, blah, 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 until writing report. So last time I show with the heritage education, I showed them about the audio recording and I might show them multiple choice. But because here the majority of our people in the COP member don't know them yet, I would like to start choosing the browse because browse means that the available tools that already created or quiz that created by them, by the system already. Click browse. You will see there are options with titles of the quiz that already produced by this company for us. And if you would like to see this one, my English audio recording, you can click preview, but let me choose something that more interesting. My, what is your favorite book or movie? Okay, let me just click to see on this topic. It's kind of like interesting to me. I click preview. Um, so this is using a template that already created by the system. Let's say, what is your favorite book or movie? And the question, what is your favorite book or movie? Describe it and say why it is your favorite. Okay. So let's say I like this one and I click use it. So take the one that already there available. Okay. Now in this assignment, you can see there is one assignment or one quiz already there. It's very easy. It's already created us. And what you need to bring to your student is click here, copy the link. So when you copy the link, you can drop into the chat box or let me drop into the Telegram of our group. And so you can click. So imagine when you click on that, now you can look at the screen. If I paste this, the student will see it like that. Okay. So what the student need to fill in? Their name and click start. So student will record their voice and submit to you. Okay. What is your favorite book or movie? So my favorite, I would say about my movie. So my favorite movie is, let's say, Titanic. And the reason why I like the Titanic movie, because it's part of the history of the world as well. The big ship that sank into water. And also the movie it reflects about the true love. And I like something related to love. Okay. And I stop there and let's play again and listen before I can submit to my teacher. Okay, what is your favorite book or movie? So my favorite. So imagine I like it, or if I don't like it, I can re-record it again, or I click submit if I'm done. So click submit, confirm, submit with that name, click OK. So the student doesn't have any feedback yet in this case. Let's wait until it's finished. And let me go to the teacher uh, interface. How does it look like? Let me refresh it because the internet is running slow, I think. Here it's still loading. Okay, this is a confirmation saying your submission is successful, received. And let me look on the teacher side. So on the teacher side, I can see one student has submitted. I click on view. Okay. So now as a teacher, you can see one student submitted, name Dara, and teacher can listen, imagine, can listen to this. Uh, Running slow. Okay, what is your favorite book or movie? So let's say I like this and I decided to give score. I can say, okay, 15, click OK. So how can the student have it? Normally I forgot. So we can click on this, giving feedback. So as a teacher, we can give a feedback by writing a comment, by recording, or by record a video to tell the student. So I can say, let me put audio and to say the feedback. Well done for your answer. I like it very much, especially you mentioned about 2 points. Titanic related to the history and related to the true love. Wonderful. Thank you so much for the good answer. So as a teacher, I can also do the same, reset or upload it. So I can say upload it. And I can copy, save. If I click send, unless I require the student uh, to put their email. So in this case, if I want the student to listen to my feedback, I should get a link, copy this link and drop to the student. Or the other way, I can click send. Frozen now. Let me refresh it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't allow me to click on the send option because let me show you here. So now you know how the assignment is created by taking the template that available by the company produced by us, and also you know how to do the feedback, and you know how to get the link of the feedback for your student. I can share this to you now as a feedback into the Telegram group so that you can follow up it later to see how that works. Now, instead, not just to get a copy link like this, you can send the feedback to the student. I would go back to the original folder of this assignment group because one thing that I didn't set it up. We have to be patient. So imagine you are on this folder of assignment of COPSO. Now, if you want the respondent to submit by the email because it's easy for you to send back the result, click on submission setting. And this time you require that one. If you're teaching with the Google Classroom, then you can connect it. I don't need because I don't use that. So here the student detail that you want the student to add in when they submit their answer. You want them to put anonymous or collect detail. So this you should collect their student email. Okay. So click on collect student email. There will be the system will ask the student before they submit with the email. Click save. I saved it again. Sorry. So I just close it. And now if you want to see the difference, I click on the link again and go to the new tab. After the setting change, this time the student, before they can do the job or submit their quiz, they have to fill in their email like that. See, same. So student record. After recording, they submit. After they submit, um, easy for teacher to send them back the result by their email. So it depends on the requirement there. Okay, this one must be successful. And now I got two. As you can see, two submission. So the second submission, you will see that I can give feedback to the student. I pretend I listen and I give 60% this time, just pretending. And then I want to give feedback to the student also. And this time, let's say I prefer to write. Did I put that? Okay. Record and write somewhere. Okay, here, right. Good work, something like that. And then I click save. After save, I can have option to take the link of this feedback for them, or I can just send them directly. See, it was sent to the student email. Okay, so this is the tool for creating the one test by getting the student audio. Close this. And now I can share you how to create your own, okay? Just now you took a template. Template means the one that made by the company. Okay, this one are the template. But now I want to show you, you can create your own test as well. Okay, click on this audio and you put the title, maybe let's say self introduction. Okay, because I want the student to record themselves and to introduce themselves. And whether I want this task with picture or with sound or with video, I want with image. Maybe I choose the image on the internet so that I don't have to upload. Boy, let's see a boy, picture of a boy or a girl. Oh, okay. Let's put this picture to be interesting. And now this test already there. Now text prompt, this is like an instruction. One, tell your name, tell your age, tell where you are from. Why? Okay. This stupid Grammarly correct my mistake here. No need. Let's just do that. And then I can limit 1 minute for them to talk, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 1 minute. I like 1 minute because I don't have a lot of time to listen to them. You want it auto grading or on? I would say auto grading. That means the system correct the students, the accents and everything. But I never put it on. I put it off so that I can listen to them later. So put it off. English language, of course, but they are different language, I think. Spanish, German, and Japan. Okay, after submission, student can see score correction or acknowledge. So I would say acknowledge in this case, because when they submit, it says like a message say, thank you, we will receive something like that. Click save. And after click save, you can see the link is ready. You can preview it. When the student click on the link, how does it look like? So you can preview to see it. Quite slow. Share screen. Okay, so student put their name, put the email and click start. These are the instruction, and this is the test that I just created. Okay, same way. So you can create on your own using picture from online or using your own picture. Done. You can even use this QR code for students to scan it and then they speak about it. Okay, or just drop the link, or you can close it. The file or the quiz will remain in the folder that you created under that folder. Okay, and for the link, you can just do this: copy the link and drop for your student, or send the email to your student. All right. We can play slowly by this, but let me share you uh, how I've been doing with my student. I've been doing with my student for TOEFL class as well with speaking drill. This one I like it. Let me show you one more things that I like. This tool is very good for the student to practice their speaking. Let me take Joe Biden. Okay, let me click use. So now this link or this quiz will be created into the folder under the name of COP that I created. So what does this tool, what does this quiz the student have to do? Um, okay, so now I have 3 quizzes. This quiz is about speaking drill, and you can imagine this one refers student to speak. I copy this link for the student, and student can imagine they click on it and it show like that, and see how this test is like. Put my name and email, same. So how this test go? So this test is allow student to see the reading, the sentence in words that separated, as well. If the student want to hear a better accent by watching the video and they mimic the sound. Example. So Joe Biden will speak on his speech, but the test is taken part of his quote. The people of this nation have spoken. In this test has 5 quizzes here, 1 to 5, you can see. So students have to do is to record their voice. Let me record it. The people of this nation have spoken. Let's see if my pronunciation is okay and the system accepted. So you can see this all check means my speaking accent is okay, correct. Then I can move to the next one. They have delivered us a clear victory. So if the student cannot pronounce it well, student can watch this, keep watching. Okay, in case those students have difficulty in pronouncing. Let me try one more. They have delivered us a clear victory. Okay, I am very lucky today. All correct. An outpouring of joy. An outpouring of joy. Maybe wrong this time with the car behind. Oh, all correct. Okay. Renew faith. Renew faith in tomorrow. All correct again. I'm humbled by the trust and confidence you have placed in me. So done, and I can click submit there. Doesn't work. Did I forget anything? Okay. And then the student will see the percentage, the score that they get. See, 100%. And as a teacher, you can go back and have a look at this folder, and in that quiz, how many students have submitted. I can see 1, and maximum you can see 1 out of 500. That means this quiz student can submit like 500 of students, and I think nobody has 500 students for the moment that teach. So it gives you plenty of numbers of the student can submit. So as a teacher, you can review who get 100%, who not, and student themselves also, they are happy because they can get very quick feedback in terms of speaking. So I can see the student get 100, and I can see also which word the student have problem if it is not correct. So you can train the student to pronounce the word correctly as well. Okay, that's all I want to share for this, but I can show you the folder that I've been using with the university student that I've been working with them. I do with speaking skill of the student, and they like it, they enjoy it. I do with my TOEFL student, year 4 and semester 2, semester 1, and they've been very happy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me show you some of their work, and they like it. Very engaging. See, I can see number of my student. Sochi 100%, other 100%, and the student they can feel great because they have the experience of success, and I think everybody happy when they have the experience of success together. Let me go back, and as I mentioned to the heritage education of teacher when I show this tool to them as well, they need to watch more and they need to explore more in order to find out what can be useful for them. I've been trying using all of this already with my student, and I've been using mostly the template, and I've been creating myself only level 1 audio, multiple choice, and speaking drill. But these I haven't made myself yet. But I've been using the system that made, and I've been using it for 3 months already. You can imagine this is month number 4 that I use it, and it's very helpful for me. And in case you have any question, I would like you to go into a help section. The system has everything that you ask question. Example, if you have any doubt, you can click on the help, and there is a video tutorials. There are video already created for you of how to create each of the assignment. Okay. Now, yeah, you can also share what you have been using. Yeah, everybody, you can totally say goodbye quietly by leaving. Me too. I have to leave because meeting at 1 o'clock. Everybody, thank you so much for your attention. Yes, Mr. Chanta, one question. Can you unmute and talk?
Okay, thank Monara. Because of your presentation or demonstrations here, may you share just only a minute or a bit about writing because really interested. If you can share just a bit with writing.
Good. Thank you. So writing. If you, there are two ways. You want the student to correct for you, or you want to correct on your own. I would say for writing, you don't need the student. You should not allow the system to correct it for you, because why? The system has no motion. System can only check like this. Let me see, share you one example. I click on the browse. Let's say my English report. Let's say preview to see it. Uh-oh, time. Okay, so with the report writing, normally the system, as you can see, the student have to write 100 word, time for 10 minutes. So if you set the system correct it for you, the system will correct the amount of the word that the student write based on what you need them to write. But the system will not correct it as you correct the student, because, for example, you want the student to have 3 parts of the writing, like opening part, body, and conclusion, like academic subject. The system will not be able to correct that for you. So you should leave it to yourself to correct it. And if you want the system to correct, the system can only count word spelling. They can count the target words only. Okay. So let me I think you can just use one as an example. Let me just use this one because um, at the end of the day, if you want to put a writing test for the student, I would recommend you to make a clear instruction for the student to write what you want them to write, for example, in that case. And then when you go and make the correction, somewhere, okay, this is a report, for example. So you can totally do it. Let's see, one student submitted. I take this as an example. Oh, I should have done that. Now it's a little bit slow and my time for the meeting is coming. Let me copy, paste this link. Okay, running. Let me put my name, email, blah, blah, blah. And now I become to this. I see the topic and then what is it? I click start. So when I click start, you can see time is counting. So it's restrict the student. And student have to write 20 words at least and maximum 100 words. So let's say I imagine I copy this word. You can set also student cannot copy. You can set that. Cannot copy and paste. Okay, now let me submit this. I'm pretending. Okay. I get it 45%. You see? Doesn't make sense. What is 45%? That's why I recommend you don't let the system correct your student writing. You should correct it yourself because you correct your student yourself because you know what your target you want the student to write. The same you give the paper to the student. Instead, this tool give you a great deal because the student can just submit it from the distance and you correct the student directly and you can give feedback to the student in writing. You can give feedback to the student in audio or you can give the student feedback in video as well. Let me go to the teacher function tool here and we'll see how the student, how is the interface of the result from the student. Let's see, I want to show this one. All right, now you can see one student submitted and this student got 45%. I didn't correct it, but the system corrected. I want to give feedback, imagine. Okay, here the feedback. So you can write or you can put, as I mentioned before. So click save and send the link to the student the same way. Okay. So Mr. Chanta, I hope you get some idea of how to get the assignment and how to get the feedback. So I think
Thank you.
yeah, what the win-win for you is you don't use paper and student they don't use paper and it saves you time. You can give the feedback to the student in recording and student can just listen to your feedback and then they can develop their writing based on what you mentioned to them. It's I think it win more time than before to me. Thank you. Explore more as you wish, everybody. I hope the tool is helpful for some of you that been using or some of you that who are the teacher. Okay. Anyone else has question? Okay, yeah, because I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. Me too. I have to run. Thank you so much, everybody. So we would like to say goodbye, everyone, and please stay tuned to our next meeting on the 13th of February. And please drop the topic you want to share, or I think mainly is you want to share now. Anything that you think is the best for you, we are more than welcome to hear. Okay. All right. Anybody want a picture at last, or we just go? some picture ចុងក្រោយបានទេបងប្អូនបើមានអាច picture បានណា
You go ahead, teacher.
Good. Okay. So 1 2